Check out these 3 cool sets. Hi, welcome back to KK Builds. My name is KK. Would you have a look at these 3 cool sets on my table here? These 3 sets I bought via Vinted. It's an app that I thought was only for second-hand clothing. My girlfriend actually told me that there was Lego to be bought on Vinted, and that's where I completely lost it. There were a few sets that I was already eyeing and had someplace on my wish list, if you will. And these 3 sets were absolutely some of them. I think it would be cool to integrate a harbor area or more of an industrial area to my city. And these 3 sets absolutely helped me achieve that goal, right? We've got a lot of cranes, we've got ships, we've got a train. Now the train I already had before, but unfortunately that one was incomplete, so I had to find another one and use the original one as a donor vehicle, I guess. So I'm very happy with these ones because they're all pretty much complete. Only this big set has some pieces missing for the car that comes with it and the cargo, but other than that they're pretty complete, so that's very nice, right? Shall we have a closer look at the 3 sets individually? Now let's start with this one first. This one is simply called Lego City Harbor. It is 649 pieces and it's from the year 2011. So this one is 14 years old, can you believe that? I think these sets are really cool. To me, this is, I think, the golden age of Lego City, even though they are on the right track now again with the new construction vehicles, right? So let's hope for more of that. But these sets have a lot of playability to them. They have a lot of fun stuff going on, and you can immediately see what it is. So there's no reason to second guess that. We've got a dock, we've got a crane, we've got a beautiful boat, we've got a truck, we've got 3 minifigures with this. So all in all, good fun, right? When you take a look at the ship, so even for being 14 years old, the stickers are pretty good. It looks very cool. It's one complete hull, so it will probably float. I haven't tried this, but it will probably do that. We've got a nice cargo hold, which I always call these cannonballs, but in this case it's probably grain, right? Seeing the logo on the ship. You've got another cargo hold. We've got a bridge on the ship. Steering hut can open up. Got captain over here. And there's probably 1 or 2 pieces missing, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. And as you can see with these older ships, right, we've got a lot of color problems over here because it was out in the sun too much or whatever. You know, we can replace that fairly easily if we want to. Other than that, very cool. Let's put this to the side. Now we've got a little harbor building over here. The crane is pretty cool, right? It's obviously meant to unload these bulk goods like the grain, or it could be sand, or it could be something else. We can lower it up and down. No, we can lower it down and we can go the other way again, go up. We've got, I guess, a little office-like structure over there. And then we've got this conveyor belt that actually should work, but in my case it doesn't. I think it's just too old, right? Cool little, oh, there we go. There's a cool little truck in here. I like these smaller trucks. I'm not a big fan of oversized Lego trucks, especially with the new road plates in the Lego City. I think these ones fit much better, right? Very simple, but hey, you can see it's a truck. You know what it's for. I've got a fishing guy here on the end of the pier, and a very cool set all in all. Now we just have to find a place in the city for it. That's for the next video, I think. Here we go. On to the next one. This one is called the Trains Cargo Train. Its set number is 60052. It has 888 pieces and it's from the year 2014. So 3 years younger, I guess, than the last one. Now this is a very, very cool train. I think when you take a look at the locomotive, it looks super cool, right? It's one of an American style locomotive, I guess. Being from Europe, we don't really see these ones over here. The last cargo train is much more European looking than this one, but I really like this one. I think it's one of my favorite powered locomotives that LEGO has brought out. And I guess it looks a lot like the Maersk train, but I don't have that one. So if you have any leads on that one, then let me know in the comments, because I really would like to buy that one. Looks very cool, right? With this set, we have 3 different freight cars. We have a freight car with a forklift on there. Well, some stickers are gone here, but we've got replacements for that, if you remember from another video. We are missing one over there. We've got the cable spools, the electricity cables, and we've got a cattle car, I think you call it, right? With a cow. Very cool. As I told you before, I already have this set once, so some of these cars I actually have double now, which makes for a very cool configuration. Also, if you paid attention last video, that's where you saw this train first go through my Lego city that is still under construction, right? Now, what is also very cool about this set is that we get a truck. That's one. Trucks are always cool. Like in the last set, a very simple little truck. Stickers are all over the place, need to replace them still, but very cool. Missing some parts on the back side, we can replace them easily. When we take a look at this little crane, I think it really fits the style that I want to go for with my industrial area in the city. Simple gantry crane, I think it's called. Got all the parts moving. You can lift the cargo off the train and onto the truck. So exactly what it needs to do. Very cool. Little office building in there. You can actually put some cargo on here. If we take this one, for instance, I think that should fit on here. There we go. So if you have some cargo, you can stack it up there using the forklift. Very cool. Also, we need a place for this one in the city. You can kind of guess that even though we have a fair amount of space for this Lego city, it's going to be pretty hard to pack everything in there, but we'll manage some way or another, I hope. Let me know, did you also have this one as a kid, or are you looking for one? I think it's one of the cooler Lego trains. On to the next one. Wow, I didn't even realize it before I actually looked it up, but this set is from 2007. So set number 7994, 859 pieces. This is the oldest one from the 3 that I bought, and it looks amazing. I think this is such a cool harbor set, is it not? It has all these different things going on. Unfortunately, not quite complete. We're missing some stuff on this container here. This is pretty much all I got for a truck with the wheels I have as well. But, front side was missing. Gotta see if I have the parts for that in my collection. But yeah, I think this is very, very cool. It's a very, very big ship in Lego terms, right? We've got a very cool dock to go with it. It actually is the full length of the ship, so that's very cool. We've got a ramp over there that the cars can go on. They can drop their cargo off, the crane picks it up and then puts it on the ship, and we could sail off to wherever it needs to go. So let me just show you how big the crane actually is. Look at that. That's a huge screen, right? Fully operational. You can turn all the way. This one can go up and down, or down and up. And the rope option, or the rope, we can also lift things up with that. So it's very, very cool. I think this might be the coolest one of the three. Would be cool if we have more of these, right? Don't tell anyone. I might be on the lookout for another one. What I did do though was, let me just get this one out of the way so you can actually see how big it is. Look at that. Check out this dock, right? So this dock, actually, these are all single pieces, right? So they are base plate-like elements, I guess, or road elements. Yeah, road elements. 2 in this set, right? This one are just plates. On the other side, I actually ordered extra ones of these, and I need more pieces to continue this on into the distance and make the full length of the table, maybe. Well, not the full length of the table, that would be way too much, but let's make a longer dock than this is. And if you remember the first set that I saw, that I showed you, it doesn't have a dock like this. So it would be cool to integrate the building from the first set that I showed you in the dock as a style like this. So that would be very cool to do. Make one big dock, buildings and cranes on there, and then have it on the edge of the table so that we can put the ships in the Lego City as well. Let me know what you think about that. I think it's a bold strategy, right? Other than that, what do we see over here? A little office building. We've got these going on so that we can close the ramp off. We can open it. Different tools and stuff like that. Got some minifigures on this one as well. I'm not sure if they are all there. I would have to look. Let's see if we can find the rest. Good stuff, right? What do you think about this one? And which is the favorite of the 3 sets that I showed you? Obviously, I'm very much into trains. I really like my trains, and I thought that one would be very cool to add to my city. But seeing that I already had a lot of trains, I was really stoked on also integrating a harbor in the city, and this set is probably my favorite. So there we go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now I hope you liked that little tour of the 3 sets that I just gave. I built these 3 sets on my stream on Twitch. It's always a fun moment because I can get to interact with you guys, the viewers, right? We built these sets together. We do that on a Wednesday evening, and it's always a lot of fun. So if you're not a member of my community there yet, be sure to check out the link in the description below and sign up for Twitch. Now, if you like this video, then please leave a like on it and also subscribe to my channel. It will help me out a lot, and it will show your appreciation for my content, right? Next video will be up next Saturday. If you cannot wait for the next video, then there should be a lot of videos that you might not have seen yet. One is over here, one is over here, and I hope to see you next time on the next video. So take care, have a nice weekend, and bye-bye.